Nistuff.
Hey, what's up? So let's just do a chill one, right? So I love the 5 POA style figures, and I love Transformers. Smash them together, and what do you get? Transformers reaction figures. Now I know these are absolutely not for everybody. Non-transforming Transformers figures is like an issue for some fans, but it's not for me. So let's check them out, right? All the reaction style Megatrons I got. And spoilers, we're looking at a grand total of 3 of them, with some other stuff sprinkled in here and there, you know? So let's do it. First up, the metallic Megatron. So for starters, we got this guy. He's looking pretty shiny. He's got an almost chromy, silvery paint. I think this one was a Target exclusive. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I remember picking him up at Target. Packaging's great. His official title is Chrome Commander Megatron, which is pretty sweet. You got the character portrait over here, the figure over here, cross-cells on the back. It's great stuff. But let's get him out of there and check him out. Man, what a shiny guy, right? He's looking pretty good. 5 POA across the board on all the Megatrons we're looking at today. They got head, arm, leg. Classic stuff. Here he is with some other figures. It's pretty good. But while we're on the topic of shiny fellas, I got his stupid shiny boyfriend too. You know, character portrait, figure, cross cells, looking great. But seeing them side by side like this, I now see the error of my ways. This isn't shiny Megatron at all. It's the original chrome toy accurate Megatron. The twirly chest hairs really should have gave it away, and the fact that I saw chrome Megatron at Target once. Anyway, Prime's looking pretty good. Those metallic blues and reds are delicious. He came with that classic Optimus Prime blaster, and a metric ton of Autobot leader charisma. It's crazy. Next up, the black Megatron. Beautiful packaging, unpunched card and everything. He's got the same pose for the card art as the last one, but I get it. Why pay for more art when you could just recolor existing art, you know? But that's like how everything works in the toy world, right? We'll let it slide just this once, and probably, you know, the next one too. The card art refers to him as Gun Robo P38, which is a nice callback to Megatron's early life as a Walther P38 Man from Uncle's Shooty Boom Boom Stick. The more you know, right? Out of the packaging, he's looking pretty good. This is definitely a great player 2 scheme for Megatron that we don't get to see too often, you know? I kind of wonder how the Transformers people decide if a recolor is a different person or just a color swap of the same character, right? But yeah, he's got the classic cannon, the 5 POA, and the style that comes default with all black color scheme Transformers. It's great. Here he is with some other figures, and here he is with the last one. Not bad, right? But between you and me, let's dig a little deeper before we get to the final reaction Megatron, right? Like New Age's Black Megatron. He's super stylish. He's got some brown spots and some blue spots and an angry little silver crown. It's pretty good. He also came with some other stuff and a lot more articulation than the reaction one. He also can just straight up be a gun, which is pretty neat. Speaking of shooty sticks, I also got this one. Like, it's definitely not Megatron, but it is a black ray gun of some description, and it's also got Transformers branding on it. So yeah, that's good enough for me, right? I think once upon a time it used to shoot sparks, but not anymore. It does have like a working scope though, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, look at these guys. What a big happy family, right? Next up, the Fallen Evolution Megatron. That translucent purple train keeps on chugging. Toot toot. Listen, I've been on a journey of self-discovery, all right? First I made a video about the Red Series reformatting Megatron, and I hated it. Then I made a video about the clear purple Galvatron, and I loved it so much that it nullified my hate for that first guy. And now this guy comes along and he really rounds out the family, you know? He's like the perfect middle ground between these two. It's like, yeah, he's a bit dark compared to the last few, but, you know, translucent purple skin comes in all shades and levels of translucency. Embrace it. But, you know, something I'd rather question instead of embrace right off the bat is that title, the Fallen Evolution Megatron. Are we talking like corrupted Fallen or like the Fallen? It's a pretty weird title if you ask me, but it's also not that big of a deal since this is the last moment I'll ever be thinking about it. Here he is with some other figures, and here he is with the last few. It's not bad, right? And that's it. That's all of them I got. Reaction Megatrons. You know, after shooting all the footage and writing the outline for this video, not necessarily in that order, I come to realize I don't have the basic version of the Reaction Megatron. I wonder what the secondary market is for this kind of stuff, you know? Do reaction figures hold any value? Not really. But anyway, that's going to do it for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment, Instagram, Twitter. You know what to do. All right. Bye. Next up, the Fallen Megalution. That translation. But anyway, hooray, it's over.